How excited are you to get a finish your Nebraska career back home?
No, I'm very excited. I mean, I think it's very fitting to end my Husky career at New York City, the place I grew up in, the place I started at, and to be able to end it there is like very fitting for myself.
How many family members do you think will be there?
A lot. I'm probably expecting between like 50 to 75 range of just family, friends, high school coaches, youth football coaches, and just et cetera.
What went through your mind when you realized that you were going to play your last game at home?
I was excited. The first thing I did when I wasn't sure, I was like, well, I told my family members in our group chat, like, we might be playing in Yankee Stadium, so just be prepared for that. And it was like, oh, well, let us know right away if that's the case, because we gonna be there. Whether you can get us tickets or not, we're going to be there regardless, so don't worry about none of that. So I was very excited, honestly.
How far from Yankee Stadium did you grow up?
So I grew up in Harlem. That's about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on what bridge you take to the Bronx. So about 10 minutes, I would say. But now I'm living in Brooklyn, so it's probably about 45 minutes, I would say.
How much juice have you seen in practice from guys just, to play in this bowl game, and especially maybe some young guys who are probably fired up too?
Nah, everybody excited. I mean, a lot of people haven't been to New York City, so I guess they're more excited about that. So they're all like, Rahmir, like, what's the spots? Like, where we gonna go? What we gonna do? And I told them, when we get out there, I'll take care of y'all. Don't worry about that. So, but they're all excited about the city life, especially around Christmas time too. They always want to see the tree and all that good stuff around there. So everybody's ecstatic, for sure.
Knowing how expensive it is to be in New York, if you get the opportunity to stay, like, basically in Times Square for a week, how special is that for guys, you think?
Nah, very special. I'm sure they probably seen it like in movies and like through TVs and stuff like that. But to actually be there and get that actual experience, I'm sure it's gonna be something they're gonna remember for a long time. So I'm glad to get to see that.
As somebody who's from the city, what do you tell people who've never been there that are going there for around Christmas time? Like, what's a must do?
A must do. I mean, I'd definitely say, if you go to tourist spots, like you go to the Rockefeller Center, see the tree, the food spots. I think, no offense to Nebraska, but I think we got more variety of foods over there, and I want to just like bring the certain spots and then show them like the East Coast way of food. You know what I'm saying? So that's my answer to that question.
It's also crazy now with everything that's happened. It's even changed a lot since you started it. What do you make of it, and how do you try to guide any people with decisions, or what lend your wisdom to anything?
Yeah, me being the oldest, one of the oldest on the team, I always tell them my stories and what I did, and just give them a lot of wise answers I can give them that help them pursue their career and stuff like that. As you probably all know, like, I've been through everything, so any questions they got, I just make sure I give them the best answer I can. And yeah, that's pretty much the answer for that one.
You just reflect on the senior season. What's it just been like to be a part of this group?
It's been very exciting. We had some fun times. I was just glad to be able to play, almost a full season. I know coming in, I said to myself I wanted to have a complete full season. Obviously, I didn't get to have that, but the times I did play, I enjoyed myself, and I wouldn't change it for anything else, honestly speaking.
Rahmir, you said you've been through everything: coaches, various teammates, now going to a bowl game, injuries. How do you describe, your 6-year journey here in Nebraska?
That's a good question. Adventurous, I would say. Had some ups, had some downs, but throughout the way, I always kept my head down and worked hard, and always kept coming. I never stopped believing in myself, and every coaching staff that I've been a part of, they always believed in me, so I'm grateful for that, and glad to say I'm a Husker, honestly speaking.
Anything else, Rahmir? Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.